Speaking of which, we have two storms to talk about. Maria is actually going to be the biggest influence on our weather, despite the fact that we are not going to get hit by Maria. I mean, 100% we are not. But its proximity will help change our weather a bit. So let's show you how. First and foremost, Tropical Storm Jose. This is going to influence the path of Maria. And then we see Maria here. Look how small that eye was before making landfall. And look how big it gets. I mean, that is a big, kind of ragged looking eye. We're going to rewind this again. So here we are 48 hours in the past here. 15 miles in diameter this eye was. And now that the eye is returned, it's 50, not 15, but over 50 miles in diameter. So not the most organized, but we are seeing a bit more organization as it moves to the north, and we are fully expecting it to intensify somewhat. I measured this around 54 miles for the eye, pretty big. So what's Jose going to do? Well, it's just going to meander around the coast here. Very uncertain if it goes northeast, northwest, but it's just going to stay around here and weaken. That is going to influence Maria. Maria, which is a Cat 3 right now, will move to the northwest, and then look at that sharp turn north. And then potentially to the northeast, which would be very lucky if it does that for the eastern seaboard. Although it's not expected to be a major hurricane once it moves north, so we're not expecting some very strong system here. The reason it's going to do that is because Jose is going to help create this nice weakness in the Bermuda High. Maria is going to follow it, move north, and then if it weakens too much, then we could see the high strengthen and maybe Maria move to the eastern seaboard. If not, Maria could very well be a fish storm in relation to the eastern seaboard. So how is that going to affect our weather, you ask? Well, you have that strong counterclockwise flow. So once it moves east of us, wind shift to the east, it'll bring moist air from the Atlantic. That'll increase rain chances this weekend. Once it moves north, the counterclockwise rotation brings northerly winds into the area. That'll bring drier weather into the area early next week, limiting rain chances.